Advent cocktail, day 3. We're telling your followers that you've started a live. Excellent. Hi, I've started a live. So, hello, Ray or Rachel, or both of you. Hi, you're the first. Sandra's here. Hello, Sandra. You are remarkably on time. I like that in a person. So today is my first shaken cocktail of my Advent cocktail calendar. Yay, both Ray and Rachel. I'm only doing one. So I was planning on one cocktail for most of the day, and then I decided I was going to try something else. Well, not try. This is actually the very first cocktail I ever... Hi, Julian. Are you guys sitting next to each other while you both sign on? So the first cocktail I ever made with Sir Robin of Locksley gin back when we launched, 7 years ago? Something like that. Hi, Veronica. So 7 years ago, John was doing all sorts of tastings at local delis and local retailers, and hi, Carrie. And he came home one day from this tasting at a local deli, which has now since closed, and he was side by side with another producer, and it was this guy who makes hot sauces. He has a polytunnel in his garden, and he grows all sorts of crazy hot peppers, and he makes tons of different hot sauces. So one of them, John thought, I bet Cynthia could put that in a cocktail. So he brought home this golden syrup hot sauce. It's Khoo's. That's Alex Khoo is the name of the guy who makes it, locally produced here. She's already cooked, so Sandra is going to be able to give me her undivided attention tonight. That's excellent. So he brought this home. He said, taste this and make it into a cocktail. So I tasted it. Alex has since changed the recipe. Not you, Alexa.
I don't know that.
No. He has since changed the recipe, and it's a lot spicier. So originally, because it's made with golden syrup, it was the only sweet note in the cocktail. But now I have to dial this down because it's full on. Hi, Martin. So it's just a dash of this. And usually I put in a simple syrup, but tonight I decided to mix a golden syrup, for lack of a better word. I made it like a honey syrup. I diluted golden syrup with hot water, so it will incorporate easily into the cocktail, but give a similar flavor profile to the original Khoo's hot sauce. So let's start. There's only one booze in it, and this is the original. It's the first cocktail that I've done with our original Sir Robin of Locksley, our beautiful off-dry sipping gin. So it is going to be 50 milliliters of that. So 50 ml. And for the first time, using shakers. All right. And we're going to use fresh lime juice. I'm going to roll it on my cutting board to release, ooh, crap, the juices. Should have put a wet paper towel under there. And then 15 milliliters of juice. I am squeezing it with a fork because I have a fancy juice squeezer, but for the little amount I need, I'm going in with my fork. Fork it. That is, that's 20. I'm going to dump a little bit of that in there. My old lady eyes. 15 ml in. Just a dash of this incredibly hot sauce. Golden syrup hot sauce. Just a drop. There we go. And I'm going to balance that out with the syrup that I made with the golden syrup. For Americans watching golden syrup, don't think we have it over there. It's kind of halfway between corn syrup and honey. I'm checking out the Khoo's hot sauce. He makes some really amazing hot sauces. Really nice brushed on meat before you put it on the barbecue. Really lovely. So golden syrup going in, equal parts hot water and golden syrup. And then, so this is kind of a gimlet meets basil smash meets spice. So lime juice, syrup, And I'm putting in a whole mess of basil, or basil for my American friends that are watching. I'm going to save a couple of the smaller, prettier leaves for a garnish. I'm going to go with those for later. And these are all going in. You could actually put the stems in because you're going to be straining it, but I took them off. So, all right, going to get some ice. I didn't muddle the basil because I think that basil is such a really delicate herb that the ice shaking around in the shaker bashes it up enough. You don't need to muddle it at all. It's just my thoughts. And shaking it up. All right, and you can see the chill. That's how we know that it's done. Pokey Basil Gimlet Smash. Is that what you're naming it, or does that already exist? I did create this 7 years ago, though. All right, and I'm going to put it into a pre-chilled cocktail glass. I remember to do that tonight. So the glass is nice and chilled. And, oh, I'm going to double strain. Sorry, because I don't want to get basil bits in my teeth. So hopefully you can see this. Can you see it there? Yes. So all of those little basil bits are getting stuck in that strainer instead of in my teeth. And the ice has really broken up. I think that's it. Alrighty. And I'm going to throw that, oh, it's smashed. Oh well. Throw a little basil leaf in the center, or two, and then take a little slice of lime and put that on there. And there is your Red Hot Robin, Khoo's Red Hot Robin. Who sent a request to join my live? I can't see. Something Jin. I don't know who that is. Anyway, oh, thank you, Sandra. This is not one of my glasses that I'm super, super proud of. This is one that, like, every bar in the country has this glass, but it is pretty. I think it's pretty elegant and simple. I'm not using my favorite glass tonight. You know the one I'm talking about. I recently broke one and I was devastated, so I've put them away for a little while. But when I make an egg white cocktail, you'll definitely see that one come out again. It could probably use a tiny bit more of the hot sauce. I was really cautious because the last time I made it, it was over the top spicy. I'm not gonna add any more now because it won't shake in. It's still a balanced cocktail. It's still got the sour and the sweet of the gimlet. You really still get that basil coming through because there's a whole mess of it. You can see little bits floating in, but not so much. Yeah, it's a lovely, easy cocktail with a kick. I'm gonna put the lime in because it's gonna poke me in the eye otherwise. I can't see. Oops. I don't remember what I did that there was an oops. Do it again, Ray. I'm not going to do it again tonight. I'm doing 24 cocktails in 24 days, so you're going to have to wait until tomorrow. Cheers from Switzerland. And Veronica says, not the bars I go to. I'm guessing she's talking about these elegant glasses, but you're in upstate New York, Veronica. So, you know, they give them jelly jars or jam jars when they go out to bars there. I think that's it for tonight. Feeling a little flustered. I don't know what went wrong, but there you go. There's my Red Hot Robin. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you try it. It's a pretty simple one to make. If you can't find the Khoo's hot sauce, you can make hot sauce. Oh, and Martin, yes, Martin's in sunny, sunny Spain, having to put sunblock on and put a hat on his head to keep the sun off his precious face. He was making fun of John's warm hat last night. Thank you, Carrie. Cool. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time so that I don't miss any of the comments. Oh, actually, there's a little more of a kick on that second sip. Yeah, I think it's kind of easing in. So if you want to make a hot sauce, a golden syrup hot sauce, and you can't find Khoo's, I would just get some jalapeno peppers and some golden syrup, maybe bring them up. He is a naughty boy, that Martin. He is. I'm very jealous, very envious of his holiday way to escape tier 3 or tier 2 or whatever tier he is currently in. We are in tier 3 up in the north, but hopefully there's a light at the end of this tunnel because we got the vaccines approved and people are going to start getting vaccinated soon. All right. Any questions? Does anybody have any suggestions of cocktails they'd like to see in the next 21 days? 3 down, 21 to go. Oh, poor John. John is out on deliveries again. 'Tis the season to work late, and I come home to get the child fed. Sure am. Something Christmassy. I do have a Christmassy something in mind. I had to dehydrate some clementines, just the zest of the clementines, for a gin that we are making for a local restaurant. They order 10 cases of seasonal gins at a time. So we're going to be making that, and I had to peel some clementines. So I juiced them. So I'm thinking something with clementine, maybe some cranberry, like just a tiny drop of cranberry in there, and cinnamon. What do you think? The raspberry and cardamom lends itself to being Christmassy. An aviation or a Martinez with the VSOT. I will definitely be doing a Martinez with the VSOT. Aviation, you won't see me making an aviation. I just the only floral flavor I like is elderflower. I just don't, what is that, violet in there? I don't like violet flavors. Oh, sorry. I'll make an aviation minus the violet, but that's kind of the point of an aviation, isn't it? Carrie was going to say clementine. Good choice. 'Tis the season for clementines. But yes, Martinez, in honor of you, definitely. A blue drink. With what? Butterfly pea flower? I actually have something up my sleeve with something purple. That was going to be the other drink tonight. You may be seeing something purple tomorrow or Saturday. Tomorrow the mother-in-law is staying with us. So I'm not sure. I'm probably going to do another stirred down one. She likes a boozy one. The blue curacao. Ugh. I'll make a blue whale. That's the drink I used to drink when I was at uni. Don't even remember what was in it, but it definitely had blue curacao in it. Oh no. Anything that needs orange in it these days, we put in our Moricello. But there are some natural colors. You can use that butterfly pea flower. That makes it magic and changing. Martin. There's also some purple yam from the Philippines called ube. And I was going to do that tonight, but I decided to wait a little while before I get weird. Want to get the purists in. I know that Martin will not like my purple one. It's really cool. I'm going to call it the purple lady because it's similar to a white lady, but it's really, really purple. It doesn't change the flavor of the white lady very much. It adds maybe a little more sweetness, but you don't get too much other flavors with it. I think it's in a lot of Philippine or Southeast Asian desserts. But yeah, I'm thinking Tarsier should probably do a cocktail with ube in it, but I haven't seen it yet. So no blue, but maybe purple. I like green, but I don't like matcha. How do you say that? I don't like it. So that's another flavor I'm not too keen on. I like most things, but there are just a few that, no. Anything else? How are we all doing? The gin tourist, were your hands, was this a thank you for not making anything blue, or a please don't make anything blue, or a thank you for the Martinez? I'm not sure what that reaction was. I know the green face was probably in reaction to the blue curacao, or anything blue. GT's Blacksmiths. Oh, my neighbors at Portland Works have tuned in. Hi, guys. I've just finished making a lovely cocktail in the warmth of my home. Black tea. Black tea. What is that a suggestion for? Oh, using black tea instead of matcha? Could do. I like black tea. I like most teas. I'm not a green tea fan. Is that weird? I just got a big leaf of basil in my mouth. Oh my God, I let my Americanism out. So some of my American friends have said that I sound different. I'm not sure. Any Americans still on there? Do I sound less American than I used to? Because I know that my British friends don't think I sound anything but 100% pure American. Said I'd make a Martinez in your honor. Yes. There's a little bit of a delay, so I wasn't sure what year this was. But yes, I will definitely make it with the VSOT. Should make John, as a Yorkshireman, happy. The tea, yes, I do like Yorkshire tea. Maybe we'll make a cocktail with Yorkshire tea. We've done one with Earl Grey, because it's a little more floral. Bergamot is as floral, because it's not real. It's kind of a florally. I still sound American to you. Good. Cool. I think that's it. I'm just rambling tonight. I've had half a cocktail, and I'm just a rambling girl. Hi, Dan. Dan has seen me make this cocktail before, because John and I made this one together towards the beginning of lockdown when we did a drunk cocktails night. And I know that Dan likes a basil smash, and I think he likes a gimlet. Have you tried this one, Dan? The basil smash / gimlet / hot sauce, Red Hot Robin. Another piece of basil in my mouth. Yes, you did. We've not done another drunk cocktails since then. It was fun, but I don't think we'll do a repeat performance. I think we'll keep semi-sober. Although the one that we did with Tom, when we did 3 cocktails and I didn't manage to save it, it's on the to-do list. I just bought more basil. Excellent. Cool. So yeah, I did manage to save one that we did get a little tipsy on when we made 3 cocktails with Tom Gilliford. And I think after we went offline with Rory, we chatted with him for a bit longer and had a second tier 3 cocktail, which had VSOT and absinthe in it. So I think there may have been a little drunk action there. Anyway, anybody else have any questions? I have the answers. No, I don't. I am going to sign off and say goodbye, and I will be back tomorrow evening, 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that, depending on the family schedule. Again, it's probably going to be something boozy and stirred down. Perhaps I'll make a Martinez for Martin, because I think my mother-in-law, she's in our bubble, I think that she will enjoy that very much. You do need to buy absinthe because you will love it, Dan. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow evening. Cheers.